House hunting in Italy, my passion, my profession. Well, I've been searching and made some discoveries. 3 hidden jewels for sale in my favorite coastal city in southern Puglia, the baroque, monumental Nardò. Today we'll see the most beautiful spots in Nardò's coastline before touring my top selection of 3 fully renovated dream homes, both on the coast and in the city center, at 3 different price ranges. Oh, and of course, we'll stop for a bite to eat. Andiamo. So you guys thought that we were done with Nardò, that you'd seen it all, that I've shown it all to you, but not yet. Nardò has kilometers of beautiful coastline that we still haven't seen. And so today we're in Torre Squillace, which is where the Nardò coastline starts, right under Porto Selvaggio. From here, you go down the coast passing through various locales. These are sandy beaches. Then you go through a national park called Porto Selvaggio before going all the way down to Santa Caterina and Santa Maria al Bagno, which we've seen before in the past. And I'm starting the day here. It's early morning to get some zen, some of my sea zen. I just love this place. Okay guys, so the home that we're going to be seeing today is in this area of Porto Selvaggio, a beautiful natural park right on the coastline of Nardò. And so I have about an hour. I'm hoping to make it down there, make it back up and get to the home before we have the appointment with the agent. So let's go check this place out. Porto Selvaggio is a 400-hectare protected natural park of dense pine forest, olives, and eucalyptus trees, and home to local wildlife. A 10-minute walk through this pristine forest brings you to an unspoiled treasure. Spiaggia. So as you can see guys, this is a piece of paradise here. It's about a kilometer walk down the hill through the national park, and it is a small beach, so it would fill up pretty quickly during the summer months. But right now, during the week, there's not really anybody here. Just a couple of retirees there at the other end of the beach. And this, I don't know if they get much better than this. Anyways, my time is up. We have to go see our first house for sale. Andiamo. If you decide to travel or even move to Italy, or any new country, there are lots of new things to adjust to. The language, the customs, the culture, even the television channels are different. But that doesn't mean you have to stop having access to your favorite shows from your own country, thanks to today's sponsor, NordVPN. Did you know that services like Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus are geo-restricted to the country you're physically in? For me, for example, when I'm outside of Italy, I lose access to all my Rai shows, the public Italian channel. However, with just a few clicks, NordVPN changes your virtual location, and you can choose from over 5,000 servers in over 60 countries, quickly restoring access to your favorite shows, even when you're abroad. And of course, NordVPN is a VPN, meaning it encrypts your internet connection, hiding your IP, and all online activity and data, so you're keeping yourself safe online. Using my link in the description below, you can receive 4 months extra on a 2-year plan, and up to 20 gigabytes Saily eSIM data. Saily is an electronic SIM which provides an internet connection wherever you travel without roaming fees. Not a bad deal, especially since there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So click on the link in the description below to check it out. Thanks, NordVPN. Okay guys, so we made it to the first house of the day. We are about a half kilometer away from the sea in this beautiful natural park area of Porto Selvaggio of Nardò. And this house is an oasis of peace. This is a really, really beautiful house. This is probably a dream house of mine. I like it because it has a pool, one of the few homes with a pool in this area, with an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous garden. The air is still that very refreshing air of a natural park by the sea. So I think you're really gonna like it. Let's go have a look. So we'll start the tour by entering in through the front gate. This is the gate coming from the street, which you would bring your car into. We're right in the heart of the natural park, so it's a very calm, very beautiful area. The lot is 2,000 square meters, and the villa is 120 square meters, 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and can be lived in all year. And so that is one of the reasons why I chose this villa to present to you guys today. It's the unique characteristics of it, which I don't think are easily found in the other offerings on the market at the moment. So the garden, 2,000 square meters, a massive garden. We can see here, this is the parking area, perfectly situated under the massive pine trees. Before I forget, the asking price is $570,000, and this is the highest of the 3 homes that we're going to be seeing today. And just looking around, we can start seeing the details, the special details of the property and what makes it so special. The garden, both architecturally as well as botanically, is very well designed. We'll walk down this path and I'll show you this garden before we go into the villa. But as you can see, the grass is very green. There's a look there at the back space, the outdoor living area of the home, which we'll see in a bit. But it is a special type of grass, specifically picked and, let's say, designed to grow in this Mediterranean environment, requires little water. And a look here at the pool. This is a pool in Italian called a sfioro, meaning the water level is at the same level of the ground around it, made in pietra leccese, so the typical stone from the area, which we always love to see. Beautifully designed. And this beautiful pergola. I believe I called it a pagoda in the last video and was corrected. Thank you for that. A beautiful pergola with flowers growing into the top of it, providing wonderful shade. I must say the air in this area is really what stood out to me just as much as these other beautiful details. The fresh air, the air of the blooming flowers, the choices of the plants grown in this garden are specifically Mediterranean. So the Mediterranean flowers, the olive trees, as you've seen, which were recently pruned, and and this grass. And the reason the grass is so green is the irrigation system, which has been inbuilt to the garden in every corner that's necessary for it to be. So we'll head back now and have a quick look at the path going back with the flowers going around every side of it, olive trees, some stones. And I wanted to give you a look at the surprise that we have behind the pool before we go into the villa. So here's another quick look at the back side of it. A really useful outdoor space for outdoor living, which you would do a lot of in a home like this. But behind these bushes, there's another look there, a shaded area next to the pool. Around these bushes, we have outdoor storage and a changing area. And this here is the bathroom. So we have an outdoor bathroom, very well maintained. Everything is relatively new in this villa, and so really shows no signs of aging whatsoever. And we'll turn back around. So some very practical spaces here behind the pool. We have an outdoor shower there along the walls, and some beautiful details of the flowers growing above. End of spring, beginning of the summer is gorgeous in Puglia, and so we get a lot of that. And so now we'll head to the back outdoor space of the villa. So this is considered an outdoor space, not an indoor space, but it can be closed off. We have this wooden roof above us, and along all sides of the walls we have screens which can be brought down, which essentially insulate this space. So even in cooler months, you have air heating. This can be very comfortable to be lived in. This is the bar area, so bar outdoor kitchen with a fully functioning gas stove. You saw there we had the fireplace to the right. So this is a home where you can have plenty of dinner parties, invite all of your Italian friends and non-Italian friends to have barbecues and wonderful long outdoor lunches. Now we'll go into the main villa, and we'll start by seeing the main space. This is the living room, dining room area, very big. You can see that the villa is very modern and is very, very well maintained. This was constructed not too long ago and is in perfect living condition. And this is actually very different from most villas in this area. It can be lived in all year round. You have underfloor heating. We have air conditioning. And so it's a very comfortable home. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be relegated to being a summer home. This is a comfortable home made to be lived in. We'll have a quick look here into the bathroom. We have a heated towel rack and the laundry area. And turning around, we'll head into the second space here in this opening. It's a semi-open kitchen, so this is the main kitchen. It comes complete with a very luxurious oven stove combo, a massive stovetop with the titanium facing plates of the oven there. And so you can see lots of storage area in the cabinets, plenty of countertop space. And we'll head into the night area. So here we have the main bathroom, the common bathroom, with a shower, bidet, toilet, very spacious, and that's the door coming from the back. That would be behind that outdoor kitchen that we saw before. Turning around in the hallway, you can see we have the 2 bedrooms. That's the main bedroom here, which we'll see in a bit, but we'll first start off here in the secondary bedroom. So as you can see, plenty of space for a full-size bed with area to put in armoires and a window out front. That's the window looking out into the facade that we saw before. Air conditioning, obviously, in all of the spaces that we have here. And we'll have a look into the main bedroom. That's the door going out to the front of the villa, which we'll see in a bit. And the bathroom for the suite here. So we have shower, heated towel rack, and just a quick look there at the tile work, which is gorgeous. So we'll walk on through. And we're essentially back where we started. So this is the front of the villa. Stone masonry is gorgeous along the walls. So as we saw, the garden is walled all around it. And the front facade is built in local stone as well. And it's kind of organically placed stones all around it. Front porch, and we're shaded all around with these this really beautiful porched wooden beams at the top. So we'll head around the side, because I did want to show you we can go on the roof and we have a beautiful panoramic view of the neighborhood and then looking out onto the sea. And this is definitely worth seeing. There you can see the blue in the distance, even on the wide-angle lens, which tends to make things look more distant than they are. The sea is very close, so just about 500 meters away. And we'll have a look there at the panorama around us. There's the neighbor's yard, also used for olive trees, and you can really see the stark difference with the yard here, with those greens and the irrigation system which was built in. And we have here a view of the natural park of Porto Selvaggio in the distance. You can see a defensive tower right above that tree. I think that's Torre in Serraglio, it's called. I could be mistaken there. And we have the Ionian Sea, the coast of Nardò, which is a short, very short bicycle ride down the country road too. And a better look at the pine tree and at the gorgeous green garden, the leaves of the olive trees here in the garden, which I simply have adored, and I hope you have too. My email's below in the description as always, so if you're interested in this home or the other two that we'll see, shoot me an email. So guys, that was house number 1. Now we're going to go into Nardò City to check out the next property. One of the houses that we're seeing in Nardò today is in the same road by the roundabout in front of my favorite cafe, Il Gabbiano, which you might remember from my first episode. Don't have much time, so we're gonna get a little snack, a cocktail, and then we'll go see the home. Okay guys, so we're at house number 2. It's this one right behind me. It's a first floor, just renovated 2 years ago. So we're right at the edge of the center, the historical center of Nardò, and this is the house we're gonna see. I think you're gonna like it. This is house number 2. Let's go have a look. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a rooftop terrace solution, and it's located on the first floor, right at the gates of the historical center of Nardò. We go in through this beautifully renovated wooden door and head up the pietra leccese, chianche stone stairwell. So this apartment is just renovated. The renovation has just been finished. It's sold fully furnished, and that's why I've chosen it as my second selection here in the mid-price range for today. Turnkey, in Italian we say keys in hand. And we'll start by looking into the suite. So the suite has a bathroom, which has this area with the toilet and the sink, painted in olive hues. So most of the house is painted either white or this earthy olive green. Very tasteful. I think it's very well done. And we'll have a look here at these details. Also, the doors and the framings of the doors are the originals. They're old and they were beautifully renovated. So this is a big bathroom, as you can see, with the very tall star vaulted ceilings, which we love so much. And this comes with a very big bathtub with a granite stone framing around it, built right onto the wall. And there's a better look at the framing along the doorway here. And it brings us into the main bedroom. So this is the bedroom of the suite with the door looking out onto the street below. Once again, of course, we have our star vaulted ceilings and air conditioning in all of the rooms. This apartment comes with heating as well. Everything is modern. The renovation was just finished. And so this is meant to be lived in. You can buy it and live in it on the same day. We'll have a look out from the balcony. It's a very nice residential street. Very well located right at the gates of the historical center. There we can see the roundabout. We had a bit of a snack before we came here. And so we're connected to the rest of Nardò. There's also plenty of parking spaces right under as well. So the location is excellent. We'll head back through. And as I do so, we'll just kind of mention the floors, which is the seamless cement look floors, the stone all throughout, and it was excellently realized. Also, another characteristic of this apartment, which we'll see going throughout it, is the luminosity. We have windows in all of the spaces which let in plenty of light. Here we'll have a look at the star-vaulted ceiling in this room. This room also has a little fireplace. What I really loved about this apartment is the combination of the minimalist design style of the furniture, which combines so well with the Apulian architecture of the apartment. This is one of those buildings that you can take pictures of in every corner and put it on a Pinterest board and get thousands and thousands of views. It just looks so pretty. It looks pretty, but it's also, I must say, it's also very practical in terms of location, in terms of the amenities that you have, because it's modern and it's just been finished. So this is bedroom number 2, coming off from the living room. And once again, we have the balcony on the other side. And we'll give you a look at this angle. And this bedroom as well comes with a bathroom. So a smaller bathroom, smaller but still has a shower, has a toilet, and has a source of light looking out there from the street. So here's a detail of the stone for the sink, used for the sink. So you can see the materials used throughout are the same. So it's very thematic. So the same stone used along the edges of the bathroom and of the sink in the other bathroom are also used here. We have the whites going throughout, and that colored paint of the olive tones are used often. This brings us to the back, going through this main corridor. And this is the kitchen living room. Here again, a very luminous space because of the paned doors in the back. Very beautiful, very light, lots of air, and a brand new kitchen. This was just completed. Nobody has lived in it yet. Nobody has used it yet. And there's a view there of the sink. We have the black faucet of the sink, which blends in well with the black aluminum doors in the back. And there's this cute little detail to have a look at, this practical storage space under this kitchen dining area. And here is the laundry room. You saw before, that's where the hot water boiler is kept. And I say it in almost every video, never underestimate the importance of storage spaces in apartments. You need to have enough storage space. And so from there, we'll head out into the back. We have this little terrace right outside of the dining room. It's very nice, with the white walls going around it. Some details there at the black aluminum framing along the glass panes there. You can see you have a nice view of the sky as you're dining from the inside. And we'll have a look up at the rooftop terrace where we have some beautiful views as well. There's a nice view into that area. And as we've seen oh so many times in Puglia, everybody loves the rooftop terraces in this area. And there we go, plenty of space to have beds to lie down, area to get some sun during the very sunny days of the Apulian spring and summer, and why not even winter. For more information about this one, if you want to be in contact with the listing agent, shoot me an email. It's in the description. You don't have to write a comment if you don't want to. Although I am interested in knowing your opinion on it, so you can leave a comment below. But we're not done yet. So guys, I hope you like house number 2. Now we're going to go into the historical center and see a beautiful house number 3. We're at house number 3. This is a really beautiful one. It's part of a palace complex from the 1300s. It's a 1-bedroom, completely renovated apartment. And so it has some really cute characteristics, very historical characteristics. Let's go inside and have a look. So there's a cute little chapel right around the corner. And that's because this apartment, along with the buildings around it, were once originally part of a complex built in the 1500s. And so this whole complex, this whole series of apartments now are classified as historical importance. And that means that it's a protected building and you can't modify or destroy things without special permission. Luckily, the apartment that we're going to be seeing today has just been renovated, so you wouldn't have to do anything to it. Here's a quick look at this first floor that we'll be seeing. And you already see the details attesting to the historical importance of it. Beautiful framing along the windows and the doors, and the neighbors, which still needs a bit of love. So we enter into this shared courtyard. This courtyard is closed off, so it gives a private area to the 3 apartments which have access to it, the downstairs, the upstairs, and the neighbor. But the apartment that we'll have a look at today is on the first floor. It's a 55 square meter apartment, 1 bedroom, asking price $158,000. And so the lowest price of the 3. I always like including different price ranges across episodes and sometimes in the same. What's important is the beauty of the space, the historicity of the space. And that's not lacking in this one, as you can see from the beautiful star vaulted ceilings of this one. It's 2-star vaults, both under where we are and in the back there. We have a window looking out in the front, and you can see the optimization of the use of the space to modernize and have all the amenities necessary. So under this mezzanine is where we have the bathroom. I think it's a very innovative use of the space. So the bathroom is here, comes with toilet, bidet, and shower. We'll have a look now at the living room area. This is sold furnished, so it's just renovated, fully furnished, and it's a perfect solution for a second home or an Airbnb style apartment that you can rent out. We have an extra sink on this side, the original fireplace here built into the wall, kind of giving you a peek into the kitchen, which is around the side there. And the stairs going up to the mezzanine where we have the bed. So this was designed by an architect to really preserve the historical elements of the apartment, attested by the ceilings, that door there in the end, which has that revealed stone. And I think he's done an excellent job to render it practical as a living solution, as a vacation home. So we'll head into this back room. This is the kitchen. We have a beautiful barrel vaulted ceiling with a Gothic arch there in the back. And it's dominated by the island here with a stovetop, beautiful tiles. And you can see the floors as well, the Cocho Pesto floors. Very, very nicely done, very nicely renovated. We have the stone sinks. And this beautiful detail is the stone on the wall, which provides an excellent place to put in the lighting, kind of evidencing the arc there in the back. Another beautiful use of the space is these cubby holes built into the walls. And just around the corner, what do you know, under the stairs, the perfect place to put in a refrigerator. So every square meter of the 55 square meters has been used to the maximum. So you have everything that you need in a small vacation home. And so from here, we'll head up the stairs. As you can see, it looks like a medieval tower, which for me is very charming. And we'll have a look at the gorgeous, gorgeous rooftop. We are in the heart of the historical center of Nardò, surrounded by the most historical churches and squares of this beautiful Baroque city, my favorite of the area. Here we have a sink in the back. And we'll have a look over the corners here, just to kind of have a look-see at the historical homes all around us. Surrounded by beauty, surrounded by stones which recount history. And here's a look at the rooftop terrace. There we have the shading which has been installed. This was a bit of a cloudy day, so not necessary. We have an outdoor shower up here at the top. So a very Salento characteristic of homes, having a nice outdoor shower, which is great during the hot summer days. And a bit of the closer look there at the shading that we have. This is a look out front. So that's the neighbor's house that we saw from below to the left, moving towards the rest of this complex. Most likely a convent is what it was before. And we can see the back of the Church of San Giuseppe, which is one of the most important churches in Nardò. So guys, what did you think about these three beautiful homes in Nardò? Type it below if you're interested in having me search for you a specific type of home in a specific area. What's the budget you'd like to see? What is the type of home in the type of area that you'd like to see on one of my videos? Right below, and the special lucky someone that I select, I'll write you an email and we can plan out an episode for your own personalized search. Yeah, so like, subscribe, all that jazz. Talk to you soon. Ciao.